Good evening, my dear brothers and sisters, the most precious people of my land, that is called India. We love our country, and we all of us are trying to build up a new category of economics in our country. Today, 15 minutes before I am taking class, just because some of the states in my country, they don't understand what exactly GCVE is, because our major number of classes we used to take in Hindi language, and Hindi is our national language, yet some of the states and the pioneers of the world, they don't understand our mother tongue. Therefore, today my first class will be in English, and then afterwards I will take it into Hindi. बहुत सारे लोग जो हमारे देश में रहते हैं वे हिंदी भाषा को अच्छी तरह से नहीं समझते हैं, जिसकी वजह से मैं आज 15 मिनट पहले अंग्रेजी भाषा में उन लोगों के लिए क्लास लेना चाहूंगा जो हमारे देश के बहुमूल्य लोग हैं, जो कि साउथ इंडियन लोग हैं या ऐसे राज्य हैं जहां पर हिंदी की पॉपुलैरिटी बहुत कम है। तो मैं आग्रह करूंगा कि 15 मिनट तक प्लीज, मैं कोशिश करूंगा कि 15 मिनट के अंदर अंग्रेजी में ये क्लास समाप्त हो। Those who don't understand Hindi, for them, let me confirm you that today I am going to give 100 reasons why GCV will come, why GCV will be implemented in our Pi ecosystem. Some facts are there, some truths are there, some evidences are there that will help you to understand why Pi coin is very valuable coin. It is valuable than gold, it is valuable than Ethereum, it is valuable than Bitcoin, and so on. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed pioneers of the Pi network, visionaries of Web3, and seekers of a decentralized future, today I stand before you not as a mere speaker, but as a humble messenger inspired by the timeless wisdom of Mahatma Gandhi, whose philosophy was truth, perseverance, and collective action transformed the impossible into reality. Gandhiji once said, strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. Okay, it is physical capacity doesn't give us the freedom, but the rationalistic nature of mankind allows us to live and succeed in our life. That was the message of Gandhiji, and please, this message is valuable for us all. Okay, in the realm of science and technology, this will manifest through innovation, through blockchain, cryptography, and decentralized ecosystem that defy the boundaries of traditional finance. Our base today is profound. विज्ञान असंभव को संभव कर सकता है. Science can make the impossible possible. Consider this. Just a century ago, flying across oceans was deemed impossible. You may have aware that few years ago, there was impossible to move from India to America within few hours. It was impossible. But science has given us the authority and power to move from one place to the other within an hour. That is the power of science. Today, it is routine thanks to aeronautical science. Similarly, in the digital age, creating a global currency mined on mobile phones accessible to billions without banks seemed absurd. Yet, Pi network has achieved it with over 100 million not 60 million, okay? 100 million pioneers worldwide as of 2025. Now, we turn to the bold claim. One Pi coin achieved a global consensus value, that is GCV 314159, equivalent to approximately 2 crore 74 lakh in INR on the day of full ecosystem launch. Skeptics call it fantasy. Some unbelievers, they call it fantasy. But science, through the progress of stable coins, Web3 laws, and Pi's ecosystem development, provides the blueprint to make this impossible valuation a reality. This lecture is a Mahatmakanshi, a grand Gandhi-like exposition of truth in support of Pi GCV 314159. Drawing from global trends in stablecoin adoption, regulatory advancement in Web3 across nations, and Pi network relentless ecosystem evaluation, I present 100 sustainable proof. I am giving you the proof, 100 proof why GCV will be implemented in our ecosystem of Pi. These are not mere opinions, but evidences rooted in real world progress, where science bridges the gap between vision and value. Let us explore how decentralized science empowers communities to set their own worth, turning mined digital assets into economic empires. Okay, this is the section one. First evidence I'm going to give you, the scientific foundation. This is a scientific foundation. Some of the points I'm going to read. Please listen carefully why GCV is a reality. GCV 314151, 100 points, 100 proof I'm giving you. Okay, blockchain as the enabler of impossible value. Science has always democratized power, from electricity illuminating villages to blockchain creating scarcity in the digital realm. Pi networks consensus mechanism inspired by Stellar's protocol ensures fair distribution without energy waste. A scientific leap over Bitcoin's proof of work, POW. This foundation supports high valuation through utility and adaptation. Proof 1 to 10 draw from Pi development milestone in 2025, where Open Mainnet has enabled real transfers, DApps, and fiat gateways, paving the way for GCV realization. Number one proof I'm giving you. Pi's Open Mainnet launch on February 20th, 2025. Removed firewalls, we know, enabling external interaction and providing scientific scalability for high value consensus. Why? First, this firewall was removed. Just they have removed because the outer world must interact with our Pi blockchain and give the value to this particular coin. That was the objective of removing firewall from the Pi network. Till now, I do not know the platform that gives the teaching about GCV movement. Whether they have pointed or not, I do not know. But I am pointing out that why firewall was removed from our Pi network ecosystem. Okay. Second point, why GCV is a reality. Over 60 to 100 million pioneers from a global network scientifically amplifying demand through network effects, supporting GCV as community-driven value. This is the second most important proof that GCV is a reality. Third, okay, 100 reality I'm going to read today, so that everybody's inspiration may boom. Okay, third point, Pi Hackathon 2025 is starting from August 21. You know, recently one message has come in our Pi dashboard that hackathon has started. Why it is started? to foster DApp, decentralized apps, innovation, where science turns code into utilities that justify 314159 per Pi real world use. This hackathon that is advertised in our Pi network dashboard, it is basically for creating the app which supports our GCV price. That is the reason this particular hackathon has started. Okay, therefore it is our responsibility to take part on that hackathon. Simply giving lecture and shouting in our Telegram channel, it is not educate. We have to give effort to develop using our Pi AI Studio to help our GCV 314159. Number 4, 276 million Pi token unlocked in August 2025. Tested market resilience, scientifically building towards stable high value while via controlled supply. Okay, so number 4, a little bit I'm going faster so that within few minutes I have to finish. Okay, if you don't understand, please ask me. Number 5th point, Pi why GCV is reality. Number 5th point, Pi is enclosed to open transition, demonstrates scientific evolution where ecosystem maturity, that is KYC, KYB, KYG. Million of them have done all these things. Why KYC? Why KYB? Why KYG? Before that, this kind of activities no blockchain platform has done. In this platform, we have seen KYC, KYB, and KYG. KYC means know your customer. KYB means know your business. KYG means know your government. Government is also registered in this particular platform. That's why GCV is reality. Number 6, community post highlights GCV as a stable fuel for Pi's engine, scientifically tying value to utility in decentralized apps and NFTs. Okay, we all are community. That community is called Pioneers Community. We are not a simple community. Yesterday I proved that pioneers are scientists. In my video, in my YouTube channel, I have proved it that all the pioneers, those who are mining Pi, they are absolute scientists. And if you are a scientist, you have to behave like Albert Einstein. You have to behave like Isaac Newton. You have to behave like Abdul Kalam Azad. That should be your behavior. And not only that, you are a king also. Pioneers means king also, because you are most valuable person. Therefore, please identify your power and authority. Okay, number 8 point, why GCV is reality. DAO voting in Q3 2025 empowers pioneers scientifically decentralized value the decision towards GCV consensus. Okay, in Q3 we know our Pi network is launched in various exchanges. Why it is done? Just to understand how we have to implant the consensus value in our ecosystem. It is an indicator. As when clouds comes, we identify that now raining will start. Similarly, some hints they are giving to build up the consensus price in our ecosystem together. Okay, it is not the role of Isaac sir, it is a role of each and every scientist or pioneers of the world. Okay, number 9, fiat gateways testing in 2025 bridges Pi to real economics, scientifically validating high value launches like GCV. Okay, now you can easily see some of the social medias channels that they are talking about the fiat changing in fiat and GCV price. What it is showing? It is proving that GCV is a reality. Number 10, marketplace launch in fourth quarter 2025 will enable Pi traders at consensus values, scientifically making 314159 possible through mass adoption. Nowadays, you can see if you go to the blockchain explorer of Pi network, you will find how many whales and how many elite class have bought the Pi coin from exchanges. That will be the indicator of the popularity of our Pi network. Whether government is buying or not, we have to see it. And if they are buying, that means GCV is reality. Number 10 point I have completed. Let me go a little faster. Section 2. Global stablecoin progress, scientific models for Pi high valuation. Number 2 point, section 2, that is global stablecoin. Now worldwide, people, all the government have been searching for stablecoin. And now I'm asking to the whole world, which one will be the stablecoin in the world? Will Ethereum will be stablecoin? Will Bitcoin be the stablecoin? I don't think so. Will USDT will be the stablecoin? I don't think so. Will Tron be the stablecoin? No. Will some of the memes coin, Dogecoin will be the stablecoin? I don't think so. Then which one will be the stablecoin? And what are the criteria to be the stablecoin? As they have KYC, KYB and KYG? No. Therefore, they will not be considered as stablecoin. Okay? Therefore, we are in the very, very high position now worldwide. Stablecoin represents science, triumph over volatility, paging digital assets to real world. In 2025, nations are racing to integrate them, creating frameworks where currencies like Pi can launch at premium values. Proofs 11 to 40. Now 40 points I'm going to give you. Cites advancement in 30 countries where stablecoin laws fosters economics, mirroring Pi's potential for GCV. Number 11 point, why GCV is reality. US Genius Act July 2025 regulates stablecoins with full reserves, scientifically enabling Pi-like launches at consensus value like 314159. Genesis, you have heard that our His Excellency President Trump has brought this particular act in America to regulate the cryptocurrency around the world, not only America, but also give the idea how to regulate. It is a leading country. Therefore, we have to understand cryptocurrency is not the property of only one country. It is the property of whole world. Therefore, whatever regulatory any country is bringing, that means it will be applicable to whole world. Try to understand what I am saying. In Hindi also I will try to share so that everybody may understand. Worldwide people may understand, as well as Indian people also will understand. If necessary, I will speak in Bengali also. If necessary, I will speak in Tamil also. Let us see. So that people of India may understand, because it is a competition. Worldwide we have been competing. It is not a joke. It is a bigger examination than UPSC examination. Okay. Number 12 point. Why GCV is reality. European Union MICA enforces transparency for stablecoin, providing a scientific blueprint for Pi's high value ecosystem integration worldwide. Even America is talking about Pi network. Secretly they are talking. European Union is also talking about Pi network. Secretly they are talking. Indirectly they are talking. But we have to understand all those things. As an Indian. United Kingdom stablecoin priorities in 2025 boost adoption, scientifically supporting Pi GCV through regulatory stability. Okay, United Kingdom is also indirectly supporting to our Pi GCV 314159. Therefore, GCV is reality. Hong Kong stablecoin ordinance, August 2025, attracts 50 plus issuers, scientifically paving paths for Pi global high value consensus. Okay. Number 4, Hong Kong. Which is Hong Kong? Japanese people, Chinese people, these people are also talking about GCV. Therefore, it is a reality. Switzerland, okay, 2019, stablecoin laws offer no capital gains tax, scientifically enabling price valuation growth. Switzerland is the very, very powerful country in what is called in Web3. In 2019 itself, they brought the law for the stablecoin before us, and they are talking about GCV. That's why GCV is reality. Japan's 2022 stablecoin framework ensures KYC mirroring Pi signs for secure high-value launches. You know Japan very well. It is a developed country, and they have also created law for the cryptocurrency, especially for the stable coin, which will be the stable coin so that it may generate around the world. They are thinking about it. They are rational being. That's why they are rationalizing. It is called rationalization. Worldwide, people have been rationalizing about Web3, and what we are doing, we have to think over it. Singapore's, let us talk about Singapore also. 2023 regulation promote innovation, scientifically aligning with Pi's decentralized app ecosystem for GCV. Whatever law has brought by the Singapore, that is indirectly supporting to our GCV. Try to understand. UAE clear rules in 2025 make it crypto friendly, scientifically boosting Pi potential for 314159 adaptation. We all of us are very lucky. Worldwide, each and every country is initiating towards the Web3. El Salvador's one of the most popular countries, scientifically inspiring Pi's high-value utility. Australia 2025 surveys shows growing adaptation, scientifically supporting Pi consensus-driven value. Till now, only 20 points I have given. That proves that GCV is reality. Still, our country people don't believe. That is not my mistake. As a first GCV ambassador of India and Web3 examination qualified personality, it will be not my mistake. It will be the mistake of the people. If I am making aware to them, it was my responsibility, and I am making aware to them that worldwide, all the countries are trying to adopt the stable coin in Web3. And if we will miss, then we will lose something big, big disaster will be taken place in our country. It will be tear for me. I will cry after some time. Don't be stubborn, my people of India. It is a matter of competition. We have to compete with other countries. Now, next point. Similar progress in France, Italy, Nauru, Liechtenstein, and other creates global momentum for stable high value like GCV, grouped for brevity, scientific regulatory harmonizing across 10 nations enables Pi launch at premium consensus. 31 to 40 points, because all the 100 points I don't want to read. Okay, Latin America, example, Brazil pilots, Asia, example, India exploration, and Africa, Nigeria, CBDC ties. 10 more countries where a stablecoin growth scientifically validates Pi 314159 potential through cross-border utility. They are experimenting now, because we are now on the stage of what is called open network stage, not open mainnet stage. You know, open network stage, all the world, government, as well as companies, as well as the people of the world, they are interacting with our blockchain, whether it is functioning correctly or wrongly. Then soon our ecosystem doors will be open for you and me to celebrate the joy that we have never experienced before. We will enjoy the real freedom in our country. Section 3, Web3 laws progress. In 2024, we never heard much about laws, but earlier so many countries, they had created their regulatories and law for their development of Web3 in their countries. By listening this particular ideas, you may have got aware about it. Regulatory science unlocking Pi's potential Web3 laws are science in action, codifying decentralization to protect innovation. In 2025, countries are enacting framework that support high-value crypto launches. Proof 41 to 70 from 30 nations shows how these laws create fertile ground for GCV. Slowly, the land in which we are living, the earth, which is under motion, which is revolving around the sun, it is developing towards as a fertile land to all the nations. It is slowly improving itself to consider as a fertile land. Okay, now we are talking about the Web3 laws, Kanun, regulatories. Why GCV is reality. 41 points. Switzerland, no tax crypto hub in 2025. Scientifically fosters by high value ecosystem. Switzerland has brought a policy or law which have no taxation at all for the people of their country. They consider that without tax we can survive. That is the power of Switzerland. But in our country, just check. Even in water also, they take tax. Just think over it. El Salvador consistent regulations enables by like adaptation at consensus values. Means Salvador has brought their own regulatory to support GCV. That is the reason GCV is a reality. Japan AML, progress, support, secure Pi launches. Japan is very serious about AML, anti-money laundering law. It is implemented in Japan. That shows that slowly, in what they have implemented. In cryptocurrency they have implemented. In Web2, all countries have implemented. That is no that we are not talking about. We are talking about Web3. In Web3, Japan has already implemented AML law to regulate Web3. And where are we? We have to think over it. UAE 2025 framework predict a stable crypto environment for GCV. UAE, you know very well, because you are familiar with the sports and games and you know this country's name. But wherever this is a science field, we take much interest in games, YouTube videos, Instagram videos, and unnecessary videos. But wherever we are empowering, we don't take interest. Those who don't take interest, they do not know about the name of the countries. And UAE has already established the framework to regulate stablecoin for their country and indirectly supporting GCV. Not myself and you supporting, but worldwide. Small countries to bigger countries, government is also supporting, my dear, darling, dear friend. US crypto policy outlook in 2025 drives adaptation scientifically backing Pi's value. You know, US, United States crypto. Okay, it is also indirectly supporting. United Kingdom evolving REX in 2025 aligned with Pi utility focus. Okay, United Kingdom has also brought a very specific kind of law to develop Web3 based economy to their country. Singapore's institution push scientifically elevates in Pi potential. Singapore, whatever law and regulatory they have brought, indirectly it is supporting to us, to me and you. Congratulations to you all. Don't think that you are alone. Don't think that if Dorishim is not helping us, or these people, GCV people are not helping us, it doesn't mean that GCV will not come. It will come due to Dr. Nicholas Kokalis and the worldwide, those who have been creating the crypto law. From them, good news will come to me and you. Let us give some efforts for this marvelous movement that was brought by Chinese people to empower those who are in problem. Around the world, people have been facing problems and problems. Next one, that is France, Italy. France has already brought MICA law, compliance, support, decentralized value like GCV. Italy 2025 adaptation trends mirrors by community strength. Okay. Similarly, some last point, pi ecosystem is also giving us hints, not only law, not only 3 points I have given. Pi ecosystem is the third point. Try to understand. First and second point is other than our ecosystem, that is government, that they are the law. And my first point is about us, pioneers. Second point is about government. Third point is about ecosystem of our Pi network. Okay, ecosystem development is also showing that GCV is a reality. The culmination of scientific progress by 2025 achievements from staking to marketplace scientifically built toward GCV. Proof I'm giving you. First point, that is 71. Proof number 71 I'm giving you. Community-driven GCV movement creates scarcity, scientifically driven value. This particular coin is community-driven coin. Myself and you have locked our Pi coin so that scarcity can be developed. That is your power. That's why I told you that you are a scientist. You are the scientist of economics. You know, whichever product is under scarcity, the value of that product is very high. For example, gold. Similarly, myself and all the pioneers of the world, they have locked their Pi. And only one Pi they have kept outside. So that scarcity may be filled in the field of economics of Pi network. Try to understand what is your power. 72. Pi is quantum finance vision ties to stable coin growth for high launches. We cannot deny quantum science in Pi network. In Bitcoin, quantum science has not implemented till now, and in Web3, Web2, it is not implemented. That's why hacking is possible. Quantum is very powerful technology. It can hack, it can destroy Web2 and Web3, both. That is the power of quantum computer. And therefore, GCV is reality. 74th point, .pi domains as economic IDs support GCV its utility. No need to explain, you know very well. If Pi domain has come, that is also supporting GCV. AI evaluation in Pi filter for true contribution enabling high value. AI means advanced AI, not the simple AI. It is evaluating whether we have been doing transaction in GCV price or not. Who is evaluating? Not Dr. Nicholas Kokalis, not myself, not any government. Who is evaluating? The artificial intelligence. It is very powerful artificial intelligence. And automatically it will give the result. It is a professor inside the blockchain reading your activities. Whether you are dedicated personality or simple you are mining and expecting 314159, it will identify. It is identifying, evaluating. 76, cross-chain contracts and force GCV per community analysis. Cross-chain. Lalit Vipra sir has already given you lecture on this particular topic. That is also giving us a very interesting GCV support. 77, point number 77, why GCV is reality. Thailand's crypto to fiat pilot mirror Pi global potential. Thailand is a country which is our neighbor country. I born and brought up in Andaman and Nicobar Island, and the light of the Thailand can be seen from the Andaman and Nicobar Island. And Thailand is the country where lastly ambassador for GCV was appointed, and they had implemented already the changing into fiat currency, pi to fiat. They have created and they have launched a pilot project. That also shows the reality of GCV. Unspent pi as GCV. Next point, that is GCV as ontological identity for pi civilization operating system. Now, till now, we have been using a few operating system in our computer, in our laptop, in our mobile phone, but the future operating system will be different. That is also the reality of GCV. The same operating system will not work in GCV. When GCV will come, new operating system, for example, Tesla mobile phone, the operating system of Tesla mobile phone will be something very great and advanced. And some more countries have been trying to develop some advanced operating system. Even our country is also trying. Okay, next one, that is 79th point. Unspent pi as GCV candidate, scientifically rewarding holders. Yes, we have staked some of the pi. What it is showing, that our trust towards GCV is very high and very loyal. That is the reason GCV will come. We have already stood firm to bring GCV. Number 80 points, pi smart contract, integrate GCV globally. The smart contract till now has not come, but it is matter of news, and it is also directly supporting GCV to bring in our beautiful ecosystem that is called pi ecosystem. 81 to 90, few lines I would like to read. Community calls for unity in GCV, trying to stablecoin Rex for stability. Ecosystem expansion, nodes, NFTs across 10 trends, scientifically converging on 314, 159 through Web3 laws and development. In conclusion, just as Gandhiji, Satyagraha made independence possible through collective truth, science via stable coins, Web3 laws, and pi ecosystem makes GCV 314, 159 achievable. I am not Gandhiji, but his soul is in within me. As Holy Spirit is in within me, means entire world is in within me. Even heaven is also in within me. And I am proclaiming, if Gandhiji can bring the freedom with using the weapon of non-violence, why we cannot bring GCV without using the weapon? That is our courage. So that people, those who are living in Hungary, their belly may fill properly. Those who are roaming around naked, they can have enough clothes to wear. Those who don't have shelters, they can buy some small jhopadi, you know. They earn only 200 rupees to take care of them, their family. How they will survive? As a philosopher, I am talking with you. We have to think about not only our country, but also the countries, those who are in problem. They have to achieve the financial freedom. Earth is not meant for a particular person. It is not a property of capitalist. Earth is not the property of capitalist. It is the property of each and every individual, those who are survived in this particular earth. Therefore, equally, the wealth of the earth may flourish to the mankind. That is my prayer, and that is my destination. And this destination is our all together. Thank you very much. God bless you. Now, I think today's lecture, everybody may not have understood. I'm sorry for that. But what to say? Some of the state, they don't understand Hindi. They requested me to give some guidelines about the GCV, how GCV can be possible, and so many. This is the fundamental question of GCV. And today, 100 points I have given. It will prove, and it is a reality, that GCV is very close इट इज कमिंग टू अस ऑल, हम सबों के लिए आ रहा है। मैं आज जानबूझ के इंग्लिश में ही लेक्चर दिया ताकि हमारे साउथ इंडियन लोग समझ सके। उनको पता नहीं कौन बता रहा होगा, आई डू नॉट नो, क्योंकि भारत का मतलब केवल हिंदी भाषी लोग नहीं रहते हैं, यहां पर वैसे लोग भी रहते हैं जो हमारे देश की आत्मा है, उनको भी समझाना जरूरी है। क्या जम्मू कश्मीर के लोग हमारे भाई बहन नहीं? मैं अभी बिहार में हूं, पंजाब के लोग नहीं है? हर भाषा में, जिस भाषा में भी समझ में आए उस भाषा में हम समझाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। ये मेरा जिम्मेदारी है फाउंडर के रूप में। अगर मैं नहीं समझा पाया ना, कौन फाउंडर आएगा Web3 के बारे में बताने के लिए? गांधी जी तो बोलेंगे मैं अभी नहीं जाऊंगा, अभी मैं स्वर्ग में हूं। हनुमान जी भी बोलेंगे मैं स्वर्ग में हूं भैया। खुदा भी बोलेंगे मैं जन्नत में हूं, मैं अभी नहीं आऊंगा। आइजैक से सुन लो और जितने ललित जी से सुन लो, वो लोग समझा रहे हैं, समझ जाओ। नहीं समझोगे तो वही घिसा पिटा जिंदगी काटते रहोगे। क्या घिसा पिटा लाइफ के लिए हमें आजादी मिला था? कल परसों आजादी हमने मनाई, घिसा पिटा लाइफ के लिए नहीं देगा। हमारे बिरसा मुंडा का बलिदान को ऐसे ही जाया जाने मत ना दें, या भगत सिंह का वो बलिदान को किसी कैपिटलिस्ट के हाथ में ना बेचे। अपना हमारे गुरु लोग कहते थे कि अपने आत्मसम्मान से बड़ा सम्मान पैसा भी नहीं है, धन दौलत से बड़ा आत्मसम्मान की रक्षा करना। और आत्मसम्मान की रक्षा तभी हो सकती है जब हम सब भारत के लोगों को ये पाई नेटवर्क को समझाने में कामयाब हो जाएं। जय हिंद, जय भारत। सॉरी, आज मैं हिंदी में कुछ बताना नहीं चाहता। अगर कोई राजदूत है हमारे बीच में तो मैं चाहूंगा कि वे मंच में आए। ललित विप्रा जी तो 9 बजे आते हैं या आए हैं, तो मैं उनसे आग्रह करूंगा, या राजेंद्र जी हैं तो उनसे आग्रह करूंगा कि वे आए, या कोई भी कार्तिक जी हैं, कार्तिक मुंडा जी हैं तो वो भी आ सकते हैं। कोई भी है तो आए और थोड़ा सा मुझे 5-10 मिनट के लिए आराम दें। थैंक यू वेरी मच, गॉड ब्लेस यू।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। मैं कार्तिक सिंह मुंडा।
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.